After 17 years, I was fired without warning, but I had a secret they didn't know. For 17 years, I gave my heart and soul to the same company. I was the first one in the office every morning and usually the last to leave. I missed birthdays, anniversaries, even funerals, all because I thought loyalty mattered. So when my boss called me into his office on a random Tuesday and told me I was being let go, effective immediately, I sat there in stunned silence. No explanation. No thank you. Just a cold look and a security guard waiting outside the door. You're letting me go? I managed to whisper, budget cuts, he said without meeting my eyes. It felt like a slap. No, worse, like I was invisible. Forgotten that I packed my things in a box I had to ask the receptionist for. No one said goodbye. No one looked up. After 17 years, I walked out like I'd never existed, but what my boss didn't know, what none of them knew, was that I'd seen this coming. 6 months earlier, I noticed small things. My email access was restricted during certain hours. I wasn't invited to meetings I used to run. A junior associate had been CC'd on projects that were mine. And most of all, there was a strange silence around me, as if people were told not to speak too much in front of me. I'm not stupid. I knew the writing was on the wall. So I started preparing. Every evening, I'd go home and work quietly on an idea I'd been sitting on for years, a software tool to streamline small business logistics. I'd always been too busy to build it, too loyal to leave the company that had given me everything. But now I realized, they hadn't given me anything. I'd earned it all, and they'd taken it for granted. I spent weekends coding, testing, reaching out to small business owners in online forums. I offered the software for free at first, just to get feedback. By the time they fired me, I already had 200 users. I didn't cry the day I was let go. I went home, made myself a coffee, opened my laptop and got to work full-time on my future. 2 months later, one of my free users offered to pay for a premium version of the software. I hadn't even thought about pricing yet. I was still fixing bugs and answering emails manually. But I set up a simple subscription model, $19 a month. Within a week, 30 people signed up. Then 50. Then 100. I built a proper website. I hired a freelance designer to polish the interface. I posted my journey on LinkedIn. One post went viral, fired after 17 years, built my own tool instead. Thousands of likes. Hundreds of comments. A tech podcast invited me to share my story. 3 months later, a venture capital firm reached out. They wanted to invest. I said no, I wasn't ready. I didn't want to lose control. By the end of that year, my little side project had turned into a 6-figure business. Then came the phone call. It was from my old company's number. I let it go to voicemail. Hey. It's Mark. From, Blue Rock Logistics. Listen, I know it's been a while, but I was wondering if you'd be open to a meeting. We've seen your tool, and frankly, we're impressed. We'd love to talk partnership. Or, even bring you back in a leadership role. I played the message twice. Mark, my former boss. The one who fired me without warning. Now he wanted me back. I thought about it. I remembered the cold office, the security guard, the silence, then I smiled and deleted the message.